much. I appreciate the little dildo you guys brought.
It's a finger.
Sure it is. I'm sure it is. It's a finger. So anyway, we're all here trying to pursue our dreams. Thank you for coming out and supporting this. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, dreams, they tell you, follow your dreams in high school. Everything's going to be all right. All you got to do is follow your dreams. And I'm here to tell you that dreams were invented by rich people to ensure that a small percentage of smart intellectual people drop out of college and work shitty jobs, all right? Because I followed my dreams and now I steal Splenda, okay? If it wasn't for dreams, LA would have no wait staff, okay? And so why do I do this? Because I got a lot of baggage, as most of us do here. Like, for instance, I used to get made fun of a lot in high school. Yeah, I know it's a little hard to believe, but I wasn't always this tall. But this one guy that used to make fun of me, right? I mean, this guy pissed on my backpack. It's a true story. You can Google it. He beat me up every day before school. But 3 years after I graduated, that guy died in a terrible drunk driving accident, right? So moral of the story, karma. No, it's don't fuck with Stu, right? Or have a couple of beers and I will run your ass over, right? I used to drive a jet black Camaro back in the day. I could barely see over the dash. It looked like Knight Rider had just hit your ass. So yes, I am short. I'm so short I had to quit drinking because every time I bought a 40, I looked that much smaller, okay? And if being short wasn't bad enough in high school, my nickname was Stu the Jew. Yeah, because apparently I went to an all-racist high school, right? But still to this day, I can't call anybody up from high school and be like, hey man, it's Stu, because they'll be like, Stu who? Stu the fucking Jew, dude, alright? And when you're Jewish, you gotta do all these crazy things, right? Like you gotta go to Israel. And I don't know if anybody here's ever been to Israel before, but Israel has some really fucked up drivers. If you've been to Israel and know that they got fucked up drivers, give it up for Israel's fucked up drivers. Israel, worst drivers in the world. I'm trying to cross the street in Israel. This white minivan cuts me off, runs 3 red lights, then goes right into an embassy and blows up. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? You didn't signal or anything, man. My little hat almost flew off and shit. I was like, damn. So I know I talk about a lot of depressing stuff up here. I'm going kind of fast, I got 5 minutes, but here's the thing is, I sleep easy every night because I know what every woman wants. And I know there's some women in here thinking, Stu, there's no way you know what we want. Oh, yes I do, check it out. Women love it, right, when I stay the fuck away from them, okay? As long as I do that, women everywhere continue to have a wonderful time, alright? You don't need me for this to work. I completed 3 years of celibacy. Women, thank you for your support. I couldn't have done it without you, right? At one point, I was so obsessed with sex, I vowed no masturbation, right? No sex whatsoever, no masturbation. I shit you not, I have not masturbated in 2 years. Bullshit. And now, finally, all my socks match. Now, I moved to San Francisco. Before I moved here, I thought, you know, I'd fit in. I wouldn't be like the weirdest guy there. Because people in San Francisco, they're extreme, right? Like people in San Francisco, they're not liberal. They're super liberal, right? And people in San Francisco, they're not gay. They're fucking naked, okay? So to give you an idea of how extreme the homosexual population is in San Francisco, I work at a Gold's Gym, right? Which is right there on Castro and Market, right? I go into the shower room, and on the shower room wall is a sign that says, sex in our showers may result in sexually transmitted diseases. Or worse, loss of your gym membership. That is how I know people in San Francisco are extreme. But see, LA, don't think that you guys don't have any weird people. Alright, LA is fucking weird. For instance, Disneyland. That shit is weird. For instance, do you go up to a stranger and do you hug him? No, right? But as soon as that stranger puts on a full-body bear costume, that's Winnie the Pooh! Hey, take your picture with the guy. Dude, that's Earl from Norwalk, alright? He got this job through his P.O. What are you like? So I did some volunteer work. You guys ever do volunteer work? Yeah, that shit cost me a year in Iraq. The Army dramatically lowered its standard. I got in, right? We're talking the Army infantry. And after I came back from Iraq, I had to go back to Texas. I don't know if you've all been to Texas before, but people are super pumped about being from fucking Texas, man. Alright, it got so bad, I went down to Austin, and I seen a shirt in a store window that said, fuck y'all, I'm from Texas. And it was a baby shirt, okay? I am this Jewish Hispanic, all that really means I'm just better able to budget my drinking problem. Getting made fun of in Killeen, Texas. I should have got me a shirt that said, fuck me, I'm in Texas. I'm Stu Kosh. Thank you guys very much for coming out. From comedy. And the grandma, or whatever.